You knew what you were getting yourself in for.
I thought he was going to change, and he told me he was going to change. I wanted to be there for him.
Right.
I'm the type of person that wants to help somebody.
Right.
And I've always stuck through him. Everybody can change, and I was hoping he would be that person.
So for the first few years, he was messing around.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing. Eric has drawn the line, and this is where he drew the line in the sand, that his days of sex addiction were over. It was in the past, and that was the day, a year ago, you got married.
Yes, and I thought it would all be different. Like, he stayed home, he was doing really good, and then 2 months, it all changed.
He doesn't admit that he cheated on you in the last year.
No.
He says he hasn't cheated on you, but he's kind of left the house, like, what, 1, 2, 3 times in the last year?
Yes, he has moved out 3 times on me. The first time, I asked him to leave, yes, but I was hoping he would fight for me.
Right.
Like, you're supposed to fight. If you married me, you fight.
You all have children together?
We have a son together, a 2-year-old
So this
boy.
is a family. Meanwhile, your mom's convinced that Eric's cheating. You know that?
Yes, she's my best friend. I mean, I tell her everything.
Well, she's backstage, and we're going to hear from Beverly a little bit later on. But let's talk about what you think has been known in the last year since you've been married and since Eric drew the line in the sand, all right? First of all, there's this Facebook message.
Yes.
That another woman sent Eric.
Right here. I had fun last night. Me too. You are really good at like, who does that? You married me.
And how about another one?
Come stay over at my friend's house tonight. Okay, I will try to sneak away from my wife. Why get married if you're going to still mess around?
Okay, and then, of course, he has nude photos of women, right?
Yeah.
And then he sent nude photos of himself to women.
Yes, like freaking keep your pecker in your pants. Like, be a man.
Right.
Like, stand up and be a husband. Do not keep doing this.
He went and spent a night with one of his family members. That's okay, right?
Yes, and like
What's
I knew
wrong with that?
it was because it was a lie.
Why?
I knew it was a lie. Why shut off your phone? I didn't talk to you for 12 hours.
And not only that, you think you invited a friend to live with you.
Yes,
her
and her boyfriend.
Yeah, and you think that he messed with her.
Yes, her mom and sister wrote me and said that they slept together 4 or 5 times. Like, why would her family write me out of nowhere saying, oh, she's messed with your husband 4 or 5 times. I married you because you're supposed to be faithful and a loving husband, not out messing with other people. That's what I'm there for.
What did you find in the laundry?
One day, I was picking his boxers up to go and wash them, and they had fresh
stains.
Yes.
But there's another side to all of this. This is what Eric had to say.
I've had an addiction to sex since I was 17 years old. I had sex with over 75 women before I even met Mary. Telling my wife about my sexual addiction has caused nothing but problems in our relationship. I'm sick of my wife accusing me of cheating because she found stains in my boxers. It's not what she thinks it is. Every time we have a disagreement, Mary runs to her mother, Beverly, and that pisses me off. Beverly needs to mind her own damn business and stay the hell out of my marriage. My marriage makes me feel like I'm a prisoner. I've cheated in the past, but it's time for Mary to get over it. Mary needs to stop running her mouth, or I'm walking away from this marriage for good.
Here's Eric, everybody. Welcome, Eric.
You're gonna get it.
I know I will.
You're gonna get it.
I will.
You're gonna get it.
You're straight up. You messed around in the past on her.
Yeah, I've told her. I've told her plenty of times.
Because you like women.
Yeah.
Maybe too much. Maybe too many women.
Yeah.
70,
but that was before I met
75 women.
That's a lot.
Are you still addicted to sex?
In some ways, but it's been a lot slower, which why I decided to get married with her.
Right.
Okay, but
So,
all the accusations.
Am I right that you drew a line in the sand when you got married and you said, I'm not going to mess around?
Stopped.
You stopped when you got...
I love her.
Then how come you kind of moved out like 3 times in the last year or something?
Because the arguing gets so much. It gets to a point where I just can't take it.
What do you expect? I'm finding messages, pictures, all that.
Man, but they be from old in the past, and she still...
No, I'm talking about now.
How about those messages we just saw?
That could have been that's from the past.
From the past?
We fight, we break up, I leave.
But you do it when we're fine. You did things when we've been fine. Like, get rid of all the females.
I ain't got no females.
Eric, what about...
females.
Now,
yes, they are around.
What do you think of her mother? Her mother's backstage. She's going to be here.
She needs to stay in her marriage and stay the out of mine. Let her be your mom, not your damn marriage counselor.
Well, that's the person I go to when I am feeling down. Or
what are friends for? What are friends for?
Okay, they're gonna be the same thing. If a friend, I tell a friend, they're gonna still be in it.
Why you gotta run to your mom?
Because she is my best friend.
Your best friend. Okay.
Cheater.
She thinks...
All he does is cheat
she
on
messed
her.
with a woman she invited in the house to stay.
No.
You did not?
No, I did not.
Okay.
He's lying.
Yes,
he's
why
lying.
would her mom and
As
sister
always,
write
he's
me?
lying.
How come when you go out to a family member's house, you ignore her phone calls?
That night, Maury, it got so intense. The arguing got so bad, and I haven't been doing nothing wrong.
Right.
It got so bad that I left, I took off.
No, you shut off your phone.
I didn't want to talk to you that night.
How about...
I had my son with me. He was sick. I was caring for my son all night.
How about when you went to a birthday party?
This night sky.
Влизам, такъв коста как е. Празно от ритъма ги движи як е. Хаос, няма нужда от кити. Баунс, вдигаме всички. Не влизам слабо, брат ми. Свиркам си жано, брат ми. Навън с порчето си. Джази ме брутално, брат ми.
Скачи с нас.